Bangende bakoleka ba italien asi lelo soki ti lobi bakoleka ba italien. Les deux pays osala 30 000 mois. Mais bange bakoleka puisque ba italien bakokufa siko muke neti lelo na Amérique bakufa kaka 1015 personnes. Sikoyo ba na Hollande l'autre bakufa 94 lelo bakufi 86. Hollande bakufa kufa te. Lelo bakufa 94. Lelo 86.
Salam, family, salam. Now, vaccination again. I think this will be our main problem now. Vaccination. You know, this vaccination hasn't started yet. For me, vaccination is a weapon against. It's a weapon against Jacob. It was always a weapon against Jacob. My mother always was counting me a story, like they went to the villages, they gave the little children vaccinations, and some of them the necklace swallow like this, and many died. So vaccination, we saw an American soldier. He talked about vaccination. He said that through vaccination, they brought Ebola to us, HIV. They brought every sickness through vaccination. So which kind of sickness do they want now to put into us? We know already that our food is unhealthy. We know already that the most of the things that we drink is unhealthy. So why the vaccine? Let's go to the news. The first news are that you could see that Spain, the Spanish people are now out of quarantine. The first thing they do is they go to swim, and Spanish people love freedom and party. Barcelona, Ibiza, So then you saw also that the Italian people went out of quarantine, but they're scared a little bit because they saw so many things over there. Because if we're talking about people dying, we cannot deny that if people die, they die. Through vaccine, through 5G, or if some people kill them in hospitals, dying is dying. Okay, if I see cars full of dead bodies, you can't deny that. Okay, now Southern Africa, Southern Africa has accepted the vaccine as well. They said it's the first African country yes to the vaccine. Like, vaccine is okay. Everyone in Africa should take the vaccine. You know why the vaccines today the white people are against the vaccines? Because they know if a vaccine can kill a black man, how much will it kill a white man? You know what I mean? So they will be completely against it. Completely. So how can it be that people like the South African president accept the vaccine? The problem, many others will follow. Many others will follow. The vaccine now is it will be a must for everyone that want to do any single thing here on earth. And there is a doctor, Jérôme Munyangi. This doctor, a Congolese doctor, according to the Madagascan, there is a tree this doctor has found and the Chinese are using it, and they was using it even before it was announced. And after that, because this Munyangi doctor Jérôme, he had to flee from Europe to Africa again because he was under attack. But we can't hear anything from him in the news. It's because he's a black man. But he's the one that have a key to all these things here. This means normally we do not have to receive any vaccine because we can go to our traditional medicine, and our traditional medicine can heal us. But the African government won't do that. The African government, they want us vaccinated. And the Europeans, they want us vaccinated. The Americans want us vaccinated. The English. And it is an ever-ending story. I think this will be a story that will not end now. Bill Gates is doing a great job, because I do not know who chose Bill Gates to become the president here, so that he can now say everyone must be vaccinated, etc. The problem is, if you are vaccinated, you are marked. The Spirit says that we should not take the vaccination. This is what the Spirit say. I talk now. I want to show you what the Spirit say. I can't say what the people think. The Spirit say we should not take the vaccination. We should not even wear these things here. It's because my mom is here, and I do not want to, to hear things. But the Spirit say we should not get any vaccine. Now you have a lot of football players, tennis players. You have a lot of politicians, they are against the vaccine as well. And everyone who is popular and talks against the vaccination, everyone who's against the vaccine and is popular, is famous, they fight him. Like they close his bank account. So all around the globe, there's a fight going on. The demons did not know what they should do against us. They saw wisdom is coming. They saw things are changing. I gave the prophecy about 2021. They saw things are changing, and they did not know, or still now they do not know how they can control us. And this is the way how they can control us, to show the world that the world is at war. If the world is at war, against who? Against who? We have to ask them, who do you fight? Because we want to know who your enemy is. And we as believers, we in the walk, we of the Bena Pungu, we know who the enemy is. But these people, these wicked people, these wicked people, they hate us so much that they would never say that they are fighting against the Most High. And the Most High is really angry, and these people are now able to kill us. And if they want to kill us, it's now they are shutting down many big stores, companies. So the world is going now to a point that the world will say, we need help. We need help from the government. The government, our king. The government, and all these things happened before. It happened before in the time of Daniel. And then they will put Jesus Christ above all heads, because Christ is Trump is a Christian. Angela Merkel is a Christian. They would take Jesus Christ over all people's heads. Here is salvation. It will take people like Jesus will help. And we have a big problem. The first problem is in Africa, the most of the people does not even know what's going on around here. The only thing what they say is, your Europeans are sick. Europeans are sick. This is the only thing what they know. But what really goes on around here, that we are captives in our home, the most of us thrown out of jobs, the most of us has to get the vaccines, and corruption everywhere. Now people do not like each other because you cannot stand in front of someone. You have to stand 2 or 3 meters in front of someone. All these things happens. I asked now today someone because of my projects in Africa, and they say they do not even want to they do not even want no more people to go doing businesses in Africa. No one should support Africa. I was like my project is already done. Oh, we have forgotten it. But now, at the moment, we are not supporting anyone no more. La la la. If you do not have the mark of the beast, if you do not have the vaccination or the mark of the beast or any kind of these things what they want, you will be not able to do a lot of things. It was in the time of Daniel, it was the same. Nebuchadnezzar, he wanted these people to worship Baal. They wanted the Benakon to worship him as God. He is God as well. What happens? Daniel say no. He received visions. He goes against the new world order from the Babylonian king. Bow down in front of the beast. So the thing that I want from you is that you should be strong in these times and do not receive the vaccine, because they try to scare you up, but later you will see that the Most High will find a way, for you to go out of it. You will not receive the vaccine, because now at this moment here you see that these African presidents, they are able to say yes to the white vaccines. How can it be? We had medicines against HIV long time ago. We had medicines against cancer long time ago. Why do they not support us? And they are going to the Western medicine. What is witchcraft? Do you know that Western medicine is witchcraft? So it is crazy where this government want to see us. They want to see us down, really down. And I do not want to hear that white people helped us out of this problem. So the only thing that I want to say is, do not accept the vaccines. The second thing is, we as the people of Yah, we have to do something against these things. We have to, all of us has to speak with one voice. Africa must change. Because if Africa does not change, this is not our home here. One day we have to go back where we come from. And we have no place. This is their home. Everything what they do belongs to them. We do not need that. In Brazil, people are dying, brothers and sisters. In Brazil, people are dying, thousands of thousands every day. They do not only die because of COVID-19. The people in Brazil, they are dying because of hunger. Brothers and sisters, I have a shop. Look how small the shop is look like now. The people I have, the world has changed. In England, the people, you know how many English people ordered here, from Germany? You know, the Italians and Spanish, they had no food no more. They asked the French and the Germans, please send us food, send us masks. You know that these countries are poor countries? You know that all these countries where we dwell, where we scattered, are poor countries. What happens? Germany say, no, we won't help you. We have given you a lot of money. Spain, we have given you a lot of money. Of course, Italy, what did they do? They contacted the Chinese. After contacting the Chinese helped them a little bit, and then there was like, oh no, we have to help China, we have to help Italy, we have to help Spain, because without them we have no food. From them we get the tomatoes, the banana, and also some other food. All of Germany, the bottom can bear no fruit, because the agriculture that they have made here all over Germany, Spain, full of chemical. The whole bottom full of chemical. Nothing grew, nothing. And if it grew, oh, the taste you won't taste it. The whole world now understood even the medicine does not come from the Europeans. In China, my friend, in China, the food, Vietnam, China, everywhere, the Europeans, they have fooled the whole world. You might think, oh, they are controlling everything, or they are doing nothing. Without China, what do the Chinese do? Chinese is so concentrated on Africa, you might not believe. Chinese people have an eye on Africa like no one else. Chinese people. Now, oh, I'm back. So, the things that people does not understand now is China will be so concentrated on Africa, they won't let Africa go. They understood from there, only from there salvation will come. China knows it. Now, they are about to cancel the ways, for Europeans to get something like they had taken it before, and the Europeans will have a hard knock life. This means the prices will go high. And if the prices goes high, brothers and sisters, the world will become very, very, very difficult. So, like I have told you, you can go and Google Brazil. People are dying. Hunger. People would not believe that, saying, oh, African people, they are hungry, they are third world, la la la. How can it be? How can it be a little epidemic like this? They have no food in Brazil. Spain, Italy, people has no money. The Greek had no money. Without Germany, no Europe. England saw it long time ago and he said, no, I can't go to the European Union. I can't be a part of it. It's in the scriptures. The scriptures say that the Europeans will be never united. Who has tried it? The European Union is a hoax. It started with people like Caesar, Napoleon, Alexander. They wanted all Europe to become one. It had never happened. Even Hitler tried it. It never happened. Now, it is not really a complete European Union, it is an American Eurocentric power that rules over us. And brothers and sisters, it's only a short time left, and you will see them fighting each other. You know? The West against the East. Because of money. Because of money. Brothers and sisters, the war that we have, it is a spiritual war. It is Tatan Zambi that is making all of these things. Just to tell you, do not receive the vaccine. Do not receive the vaccine. Do not go to war. If you hear from war here and there, watch out, pray, prepare yourself, okay? But do not go to war. If you hear there and there, the Jesus is coming there and here, come to my church, do not go. Do not do that. Because after these things, you will see the big go miracles. The pastors are preparing bombs for y'all. Still today, me, I'm a Gunza. I received a message today. Mikhael Massa, if you have some problems, Prophet Jacob, he is Prophet Jacob's number. Call Prophet Jacob and call Prophet Jacob will help you. The problem is, then after that, it was down there written that Prophet Jacob, after he helping you, you have to give him money. And I was like, come on. I was like, hey, everyone on earth has problems. This is the first thing. Me, as in Goons, I have problems. But I will never give him money to any prophet if I see that he's sending me his mail that like, hey, I know you have some problems. Call me and you will see I can help you. Yo! Many people will doing wonders here and there and there and there. Wonders. Because we're going on to a hard knock time. After this thing here, many people won't be normal again. People will search for money like crazy because now the money is even harder to get the money. That's why, brothers and sisters, do not let deceive yourself. The Satan is really he's getting worse and more worse. Do not receive the vaccine again. Pray for each other, yeah, and we need a solution for Africa. There is no other place where we can go. We will know it's there in Africa where we want to go and to live. And if we want to do that, this means they have to open the door for us. They have to welcome us. These presidents, they do not show. It's the African Union, by the way. Yeah, it's always these people that say African United. That's why I always tell you, do not think like African United means that we will really unite. It's a hope. It's a lie. It's a lie. Be prepared, brothers and sisters. Thank you very much for listening. I've told you that also Europe's water will dry. No boat. They will. You see that cars? You see these cars here? All these cars will stay like this. Their house isolated, desolated. You will see, yeah, that they will have a big problems because of the sun. No winter no more. The waters coming and overflowed many areas. This is the end for Europe. This is the end for Americas. This is the end for those countries. The kingdoms like English kingdom, American United Kingdom, all these kingdoms, Spanish kingdom will fall. They will fall first. Then he will go to the Vatican. Then he will go to the Arabian, on and on and on. They have to fall. And you are inside. You are inside of this chaos. You will be inside of. You will see Babylon fallen. So do not let a house fall on your head. Yeah, prepare yourself, spiritual and physical. Be strong. Do not accept anything from them. Protect your family. Tell them there is a Most High that protects your family, that loves your family. Do not go after wrong people or something like that. You know,